Hey, what's going on, guys? 1-4 here. This is my first time using the YouTube capture. I'm trying something new, a more quick and efficient way to get my videos up onto YouTube. I'm going to need your help with this, however. I need your feedback. If the quality is shit, or if the audio is bad, or something, anything that I don't notice myself, let me know and I'll just redo the video. But I promise I'll have some gameplay coming up in the next couple of weeks. But I wanted to let you guys know about a recent acquisition that I made that I'm really happy with, that I wanted to, I don't know, I think it's not really a piece of kit that I see often, and I think that if people knew about it, they would use it more. But it is this belt that just came in the mail. It is the Emdom Military Morons duty belt, basically. And what's unique about this belt is, as you can see from where the malice clips are in the back there for my dump pouch, it has an inner row of MOLLE webbing on the inside. Now, I personally am a big fan of Emdom. Everything that I've owned from them, I've really liked. I've owned some M4 mag pouches that are just the standard, closed top ones. They were great. The Military Morons dump pouch, which I have attached to this belt, is amazing. It's the best dump pouch I've ever owned, and I've owned, your big standard square Pantac style or Condor style dump pouches. I mean, those are alright. I've had a Tactical Tailor, Fight Light, roll up dump pouch, I've had my fair share of dump pouches, put it that way. But this is by far the best one. So I wanted to just do a quick review of this belt. I had to switch, basically, I know I haven't done a first line setup in a long time, but when I did that first line setup back during the winter of the Blackhawk duty belt, it's a fine platform, but there's one problem with it, and that is if you're using anything with malice clips or MOLLE straps or whatever, the thing's going to slide around all over the place. And that problem is solved with this belt, where it gives you the same 2-inch belt, right? Same rigid material, but with the MOLLE webbing on the inside, so that your pouches and your dump pouches or whatever don't slide all over the place. Now, since I did the Blackhawk video, I was running an ATS war belt for a while. I never did a video on it. It was a great belt. If you want a battle belt and you don't want to spring for the HSGI, then it's a fine choice. And it's only $40 on SKD. I really recommend it. But this is going to be my first line setup for the foreseeable future, what you're seeing in front of you right now. I'm not running a sidearm. I've had it with sidearms. I just can't tolerate any airsoft gun, basically, besides my Polar Star right now. They're just so unreliable, and I just may be retarded. That's probably the explanation, but I just got to stick with what's reliable and what isn't, what's going to stay in battery, what's going to actually fire when I need it to fire, etc. But I was running some fast mags, the Falcon Kydex Tech QMPs on this, and they kept, basically what happened was during training this last weekend, when I had them on my first line, they were digging into the cummerbund of the TCV and were causing the mounting hardware on the cummerbund, the malice clips, to dig right into my back fat, and just God help you if that ever happens. It hurts so fucking much, like you really have no idea. But anyway, so I decided to get rid of those. I have enough quick access mags on my second line to make do, and it's just because it's a bigger carrier, and that's a word to the wise. If any of you out there decide to get a TCV, just know that you're not gonna be able to carry a very well-equipped first line. You're going to have to move things to your second line. So if that's a problem for you, then you might want to consider a different plate carrier. But in any case, I'll get into this belt. Basically, the way that the buckle works is there's a snap here that holds it in place, but basically you pull up on this strap and the belt opens up. I don't see it coming undone. I would personally prefer a Cobra buckle. I don't know if it's possible to replace this with a Cobra buckle. If it is, I will probably replace it with such in the future. But for now, I mean, it's a tough enough belt that another guy on my team, R12, he runs this same belt. He's never had a problem with it coming open during any, and we train in a way that's very intense, and we play in a way that's very intense, and so he's never had an issue. Emdom also sells some pads that attach to the inside line here, and that is just for added comfort. But overall, this belt I believe is a good value. It's $40 to buy it. You have to basically buy it directly from Emdom right now. SKD only has a few models in stock. You'll have to order it from Emdom, and it's $10 shipping from them. So this thing is actually $50 shipped. So it's kind of steep, but I'm okay with it. All I have on my first line is just my dump pouch. That's it. This is also another Military Morons Emdom collaboration. This dump pouch is excellent. I've used it for, probably the better part of 6 months. I mean, it's been great. This little half lip here, there's no elastic, there's no bullshit, there's no, stretchy lines like with the Condor bags and stuff. It's just, you just throw your mag in. The chances of the mag flopping out are slim to none with this setup here. And it's also pleated on the inside so it can expand. I can fit like 8 or 9 mags upright in this thing. It's beautiful. But yeah, there you have it. There's really not a whole lot to go into. This is adjustable. Be advised, these do run a little bit on the slow side, or on the small side. I ordered this in a large, and I have about a 38-inch waist, and I had to kind of flesh it out a little bit here. I have it pretty much pulled out to the widest settings. So if you're a bigger guy, you might want to size up. You might want to go with an extra large or an extra large. Worst case scenario, you can always just cinch it down because you have all this Velcro to work with on the inside. So that's it for the Emdom Military Morons First Line Belt. I highly recommend this. The MOLLE webbing on the inside runs all the way around the inside and makes it very, very easy to keep your pouches and your mags and everything where they should be. And there you have it, guys. So enjoy and stay tuned. More videos to come. Take it easy.